Hello, it's Dragabella. Um, I did a tea reading last night. Um, I was having some trouble going to sleep, so I had some catnip tea. For those of you who don't know, catnip has the opposite effect on people that it does on cats. So it can be actually very soothing and help relax and sleep. So I made some catnip tea, and I actually put a little bit of mugwort in it as well, because I've been having some luck with dreaming lately. Since I moved, I hadn't been having dreams like I used to in my old house. There was the cemetery close by and a lot of spirit activity in my house and so forth. And it's very different living in the city. So I've been having a lot more dreaming and stuff like that. So anyway, after I finished my tea and I did a tea reading, every single thing in there were chickens. It was the most crazy thing that I had ever experienced. I actually drew pictures of them. There was, let's see, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was like 8 chickens in a teacup reading. And for those of you who have done it before, you know that it's really usually pretty hard to even find definable images in a teacup reading. But these were like blatant chickens everywhere. It was the most crazy thing. So I went online and I read a little bit about what chickens are supposed to teach you as far as like the spiritual meanings and stuff, and it was pretty cool. One of them particularly resonated with me, and what I was able to get a pretty good meaning from it as far as what the chicken is trying to bestow as far as wisdom. So it was pretty cool. Today and yesterday I also did a bunch of stuff that only you guys can appreciate. I had a whole bunch of oranges that were starting not to be quite like good to eat, and so I got this entire cup filled with what do you call it? Oh my goodness, it's like, just my brain's not working today. When you scrape off the skin and not the pith. What do they call it? Zest. I zested a whole bunch of oranges and also some lemons. The lemons, I only had a couple. So I just have this little small bit of lemon zest drying. And I'm also drying some rose that I found on the beach. And in my basement, I have corn husks drying. So I think I'm going to make all this orange zest. Oh my goodness, my entire room smells amazing. I think I'm going to make it into either potpourri or incense. And it's going to be awesome. And of course, while I was doing all that, I was zesting for quite a while. My one of my hand zesters broke, and so I was still zesting with the sharp metal part, and I sliced my finger. So then I started bleeding, and of course, only you guys would appreciate that I was able to harvest some drops of blood, and yeah. So, and then today I was trying to meditate, and it's very different. Oh man, being in this city is so loud. I never realized it until today. Like, trying to concentrate and just like clear my mind with like 8 bazillion sounds. I could hear phones ringing, I could hear jackhammers, I could hear cars. I never realized just how quiet it was in the suburbs until today. It was like, I felt like my ears were like superpower or something. I don't know if it was because I was trying to meditate or if it's just really loud here, but it was awful. But anyway, the point being, in the old days, I never really understood how to tap into crystals and what their different qualities are. But today I had put all of my crystals into like a little cloth bag, and I got out the bag today, and as I was doing my meditation, I was like switching which ones I was holding, and all of a sudden, like, I just get it. Each one made it completely different. Like, I could feel the different energies from each different one and tune into it, tune into what the differences were, and it was really cool. Because, you know, when people try to teach meditation and the different types of ways to focus your mind, until you actually get it and you can feel it, there's really no way to teach somebody else how to do that. And, you know, it really just is practice. Same thing with, like, you know, doing circles or whatever. Until you've done it the right way, you don't realize you're doing it wrong. You don't realize you're not accomplishing something until you do it right, and you're like, oh, wow, now I get it. And that's what it was like for me today with the crystals. And I was switching back and forth to make sure, like, I wasn't just being weird and thinking it, but it was for real. I definitely can feel the differences and sense the differences with each one. And it, like, brought my mind to, like, a whole new ability. It was really cool. Yeah, and I could, like, I was switching them from hand to hand because sometimes I would, like, literally feel like it was, like, giving off this strong, like, pulsation, you know? And I was like, maybe it's just my hand. But it wasn't, because it didn't, you know, when I switched it from one hand to another, it was the stone. It wasn't my hands or anything. So sometimes it just takes trial and error and practice with things like that. I never ever thought I would be good at stones, crystals, or any of that. It wasn't even really something that I had a great interest in, and I just happened to have a feeling that I just wanted to hold my stones today, and wow, it was pretty cool. So that's all I wanted to share. I think I'm gonna try to go for a walk with my little one. It's finally summer. I had my last thing that was an obligation to do today. I had to go to an appointment, and now officially my schedule is free. It's summer. So I'm interested to see what everybody's going to be doing for the solstice. Yeah, summer, officially summer. Okay, guys, I just wanted to share. Bye.